Alright, so for the last portion of the reporting section, you have a report, you've got great reports built, but there are so many stakeholders for each event. For example, you need to communicate with caterers, you need to communicate with hotel staff, you need to communicate with speakers, you need to communicate with your AV providers, you have to communicate with your VIPs, your CFO, your CEO, your event organizers, and so on and so forth. The list just goes on and on. Now, everybody wants reports, and you can either run these reports every day and then export them and email them to these individuals, or you can save your report and then set up this report to automatically email to those individuals on a regular basis. So I'm going to go into some saved reports here, and for example, here is attendee information. Now, once I've created the report, I can save it, and then I can schedule this report for automatic delivery. And I can select the intervals that it should run, either just once or hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, on X day of the month or nth day of the month, first Monday, and so on and so forth. We'll do this daily. And the days equal n, and so we could do this every 2 days or every 3 days, but we'll stick with daily. And then our destination is going to be email recipients. And within the email recipients, you don't want to use the job server's defaults. You're going to put in your email address because you're the event organizer. And then you'll put who it's going to and CC it, as well as adding in your subject. And the subject can be the title of the report, things of that nature. And it'll pre-populate for you. And of course, you can send this report to as many people as you need to. So you just put in a list of email addresses separated by a comma or a colon, and it will automatically send this report to those individuals at the interval that you've specified. And using this method, you can set up reports to be sent so all your financial reports can go to your CFO, maybe your accountant, your lists of attendees, especially specifically those attending meals, can then be emailed to the catering company so they have the latest, greatest information and can plan accordingly, and of course on down the list. So once you've set up this report, you can put in, of course, that email information and then click on schedule, and that will schedule this report for the automatic delivery. So that's a method that you can use to disseminate your information. Now, we've got another method that we can use to disseminate information, and that is by creating a reporting website. And I believe we touched on this briefly when we were talking about Form Builder, but I'll go back into this. And the reporting website allows you to put the reports online, and you can protect those reports with a login and password, or you can just have it be for general consumption. So we'll select reports for the type if we wanted to create a reporting website. I'm going to show you a quick example of one that already exists. And we'll go to sites, and I'll select reports, and then we'll view this site. And so what we're looking at now is that we've created reports online in 4 different categories: attendees, hotels, financial, and next, which contains some other reports. And let's take a look at the financial reports. What this website does is allow you to put the pre-configured reports online so that your relevant stakeholders can come to a website, log in, and then download the information that's relevant to their work when they want it. We can go into greater detail regarding how to set up the nuts and bolts and mechanics of setting up the reporting website, but just know that this is an option for you to disseminate information to relevant stakeholders so you don't spend all day every day just running reports and conveying that information.